and to learn more about our customers and how they're enabling their frontier transformations of their own organizations, I'm delighted to invite on stage Steve Dispensa. Thank you.
All right, it's good to be here with you today. So this is a pivotal moment. AI and agents are shaping how we work and how we protect what matters most. Now, as you heard from Vasu and Charlie, trust is the foundation in this agentic era. It's what enables frontier firms to run fast and stay resilient. You saw that in action with our demos. Now, let's hear how we're making that real with our customers. So, I am delighted to be joined today by two leaders that are driving this shift. Uma Arjunan, who's the SVP and Global Head of Engineering of Foundational Platforms at Ford, and John Israel, Global CISO of KPMG. Come on out. All right. Well, hey, let's get rolling with a couple of questions. And we're going to start with a question for you, Uma. Okay. So as agents and humans are increasingly collaborating with each other, how are you technically enabling a secure transition to this new way of working?
Okay, thank you, Steve. So we at Ford are looking at AI as a catalyst. And I come from an engineering background. So we're looking to see how we can re-engineer how the organizations think about risk, resilience, and response, right? Our goal being that we want to reduce risk while unlocking scale and securing the agentic workforce. We're looking at it from three different aspects. The first one is leveraging the identity as a new control plane. And we're also making sure that we are really unifying our observability to continuously monitor the agent behavior. Last but not least, we're also looking at AI risk governance, which is making sure that it's aligned to all of the regulatory expectations, right? And I think with these actions, we're going to be able to manage our risk as well as augmenting and reshaping the secure world of work.
That's great. How about you, John?
Thanks, Steve. Appreciate it. So good audience today. So we've heard a lot of good information about how the game has changed on both sides of the line of scrimmage. So one side on the defense, which we'll get to here in a moment, but on the offensive side, I think it's common knowledge now that the game has changed like extremely. The time of the attack chain has dropped by orders of magnitude and really forcing changes in the organization, the way we do things. So at KPMG, like many of you, we operate at a global scale. And the new truth is that moderate amounts of automation, moderate amounts of manual attention are just not a viable path anymore. It's not how you win. And so we are embracing and reshaping our security operations to focus on how do we reduce that time to quicken our OODA loop, that time to observe, orient, decide, and act. And the agentic architecture is our path forward. That's where we feel that AI can be a force multiplier for the firm in general. So the integration of AI, as well as the observation of speed and the effects, is by far the most significant contributor to the changes in our global security strategy. So that change is not just an incremental update, it is foundational in how we do things, because the threat landscape has changed just as fundamentally. And so the mistake would be made if we don't change as aggressively and as fundamental as the adversary is right now.
Yeah, makes sense. Great. All right, let's go back to you, Uma, with another question. So as smarter technology meets evolving threats, as John just talked about, how are you addressing insider risks to safeguard your frontier transformation?
Okay. Thank you, Steve, for that question. So basically what we are doing at Ford is that we are trying to take a multi-layered approach that actually spans across people, process, and technology. We will treat agents as potential insider risk, and we want to make sure that they cannot perform any high-risk actions without human approval, right? And our primary goal being that we should strengthen identity, visibility, and also modernize how we're going to be protecting sensitive knowledge as AI scales across the enterprise.
Great. John, how are you guys managing this risk?
So at KPMG, we are looking at insider risk, which I think a lot of people in the audience might think of the malicious actor on the inside and everything else. And that's important, right? That's true. And in that vein, we are focused on the same things like privilege access monitoring and whatnot. But I'd like to visit the cousin of that scenario, which is the employees that are unintentionally or even purposely using unapproved solutions. And so we're very focused on data management. That's an integral part of our AI security platform. And in that vein, we're beefing up DSPM, data loss prevention, as well as looking at how our software development environments out in the cloud are maintained as well.
Fantastic. All right, well, let me just thank you for the incredible conversation, Uma and John. I appreciate it very much.
Thank you.